ശരി.
Good morning, everyone. We request the dignitaries, the invitees, professors, and other participants and awardees to settle down. The dignitaries are fast approaching the auditorium. Thank you. We request everybody to be seated in the allotted space. Kind attention. Kindly ensure that mobile phones are put in silent mode. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ladies and gentlemen, respected guests, delegates, and all the bright minds of the KPR institutions, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this truly special and historic occasion. I'm Monica Balakrishnan, your Master of Ceremonies of today. To begin with the actual event, shall we have a big cheer to set up the event with a high energy? Shall we have a big round of applause to begin the event with? Thank you. This morning isn't just another event. It is a milestone moment. For the first time ever in this incredible journey of KPR institution, proudly presents the KPR Legacy Awards, a heartfelt initiative envisioned by our beloved chairman, Dr. KP Ramaswamy, whose journey has transformed what education, empowerment and sustainability mean in the world today. KPR institution has always stood tall as a symbol of innovation and dedication, with its inspiring motto of knowledge, perseverance and reliance. The institution continues to shape the future. And today, with these awards, we are taking the vision even further. The KPR Legacy Awards are all about celebrating the titans of our time, the people who've truly made their mark in research, academics, and leadership. We received incredible nominations across India, right from IITs, NITs, government institutions, and self-financing top institutions in India. And amongst all of them, we have the true titans of today we are extremely honored in receiving today's award. So as we move through the morning, you can look forward hearing from much inspiring leaders, enjoying vibrant cultural moments, and of course, cheering of some of the major and amazing award winners whose journey are nothing short of extraordinary. To begin with the event, we have to begin with this beautiful occasion with a soulful classical performance that sets the tone of what today and what is to come. To begin with, for the classical performance, may I welcome Ms. Netra from AIML with a big round of applause, please. for spreading up so much divinity into the hall. Thank you. And having said that, our next theme is going to be even more vibrant and all eyes over to the LED. Now let's sit back and enjoy the KPR anthem. Over to the LED, please. So that is having moving to the agenda. The next item on the agenda, may I welcome this visionary leader, a driving force and who is being a true missile to take up the
A very good morning to one and all present here. So, what does it take to leave a mark on generations yet to come? Is it vision alone or is it something deeper? Today, as we launch our inaugural Legacy Awards, we explore that question together. Legacy, in its broader sense, means a lasting impact or influence left behind by a person or organization or even a single moment in time. That word legacy is not just the name of this event, it's the very essence of our KPR group. The KPR group of companies and institutions is a living story of legacy, a story that began with the vision and the relentless efforts of our beloved chairman, Shri KP Ramasamy and his brothers. What began as a humble journey has blossomed into a powerful testament to how vision, determination and values can transform not only businesses but also touch lives and uplift entire communities. It is this spirit that we aim to celebrate and carry forward through these awards. Each awardee today is incredibly special. They have been handpicked for their extraordinary contributions and remarkable talent in the field of education. They are trailblazers in the world of academia and catalysts for learning reform. The selection process was both extensive and meticulous, involving dedicated efforts from the teams of both KPR of Engineering and Technology and KPR College of Arts, Science and Research. Importantly, the final selections were made by a highly qualified panel of judges, ensuring that every recipient here today truly represents the value and the spirit of the Legacy Awards. I thank each and every member and all the awardees for being here today with us. A heartfelt thank you to the principals of both the institutions, our CE sir, our VP sir, Somu sir, and their committed teams for their unwavering support. Your efforts have helped make this celebration a legacy in its own right. Especially honored today by the presence of our chief guest, Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhar, Chief Coordinating Officer of AICTE and one of the most influential voices of India in digital learning and educational innovation. Thank you for being with us here, sir. Dr. Chandrasekhar's work in shaping technology-driven education, promoting accessibility and excellence in education, and empowering millions of students across the country perfectly reflects the kind of legacy we aim to recognize and build upon today. It's our privilege to have you here with us, sir. On behalf of the entire KPR family, I am honored to welcome our chief guest, our respected chairman, the esteemed jury members, our distinguished guests, and mainly our special awardees and their family members, and each and every one of you who is a part of our growing and proud family. Thank you for being the part of something that is going to be so meaningful for years to come. Welcome to the Legacy Awards. Let us celebrate excellence, purpose, and the stories that continues to inspire all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was a very warm, and thank you so much for setting the in a very powerful and cheering way. And having said that, as Gayatri ma'am mentioned, each awardee has been handpicked across India. And she also mentioned that this process is a very long and meticulous process. And to explain on how this award, the Legacy Award, came into light and how this process is being calculated, we have to give us an insight on how these awards came to be. Let us hear from Dr. D. Saravanan, the principal of KPR IET. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the principal of KPR IET, Dr. D. Saravanan.
Young learners, let me join with Secretary in welcoming you to this KPR Legacy Awards 2025. KPR Legacy Awards recognize the individuals for their long-term contributions and sustained impact within a specific field or community. Madam gave a wonderful definition for what legacy is. Legacy obviously implies the perpetuation of values, perpetuation of and perpetuation of responsibilities seamlessly across the generations and uphold the vision, the well-being of everyone. It is a process evolving from one level to another with the addition of values and morale. Legacy leads to history, and history remains alive for centuries. People leave the assets, millions and billions of dollars, as the legacy. Very rarely people think of creating the legacy with the focus of empowering the individuals, empowering the women, and finally empowering the society. KPR Legacy Awards is a manifestation of such thoughtful effort jointly mooted by the chairman and the secretary. It all started with the benchmarking the process of collecting the contacts, announcement of the intention through 40,000 plus emails and through 100 plus WhatsApp groups, 5 plus social media, and of course, needless to say, through word of mouth also. The team, Legacy Award team, it received the nominations close to 2,000 plus out of 40,000, which led to many sleepless nights spent on screening, scrutinizing, verifying and validating the claims made by every individual. Today, we are ready with the results. we are ready to pass the baton to the next generation to propagate the values, ethics, and responsibilities. The effort to positively infect the society for ensuring the wellness of everyone. I hope the legacy will continue and make history. Thank you very much.
It was truly a long process, and this is truly an honor because 2,000 plus nominations, and right today we have 13 awardees, and which is truly a handpicked. And shall we have a big round of applause for the true titans of today? Thank you. And as Dr. V. Saravanan has already mentioned, it has been a very tough process in screening, and all the interview were a little bit tough. And to know about the interview process and the entire process behind this whole show, shall we have feedback from the jury members, and let us all take a moment to hear a few words from our jury and what was the actual master of the minds behind them and of the selections of today's winner. I invite Dr. Geeta Lakshmi, the Vice Chancellor of Tamil Nadu Agricultural.
Good morning to all of you, respected Chairman, Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhara, and the Secretary, and all the jury members, and also the dignitaries and also award winners. My hearty congratulations first of all. It's a great honor for me to stand here because I was also involved in this particular process. It's very important to have recognitions, especially when we do something good. The recognition will boost us to do more and more. So in that way, KPR institution has initiated this particular process of Legacy Award. First of all, my hearty congratulations for that, especially to the Secretary and to the Chairman who have thought of this and who have made this possible. And today we have 13 members. It was very difficult for us. You know, it's extremely important that they received something more than 2,000 plus applications, and they have shortlisted to make the jury really easy for their job. So I was involved in the process of Lifetime Achievement Award. It was very difficult for us to screen the people because each and every one was very important. We did it in many processes. One is the innovativeness of their work. Second one is how it has been impacted the society. Third one is how much scalable things they have done and how it has benefited the society. These are all some things which we have taken into our mind when we were doing our job of screening the people and nominating for the awardees. It was very difficult. Finally, we thought of doing one and it went to two, and then we couldn't avoid the third person to include into that panel. So I was very happy. Thank you so much for giving me the great opportunity. Really honored. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, that was insightful. And having said that, this is one of the important moments of today's event. We are honored to now welcome a visionary leader listed by Forbes, a champion for women's education and a true torchbearer of sustainability. Under his leadership, over 35,000 of rural women have been empowered. He is offered free education, accommodation and guaranteed employment, changing thousands of lives. Here is the main pillar of the reason the KPR shines as both as an industrial force and a pillar of hope. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me.
Happy morning and my warm greetings to all distinguished academicians, respected guests and members of the KPR family. Today is proud moment, not just for our institution, but for the larger academic community. We are all part of the KPR Legacy Award. Is not merely a little. It's a tribute to those who have refined classrooms, extended learning beyond the walls of institutions, and ignited minds of dream boldly. As a nation on the path of becoming a knowledge superpower, we must realize to build a better country, we need better education. To ensure better education, we need better educators. And nurture better educations, we must begin by honoring the best among them. This is why we instituted the KPR Legacy Award to recognize and amplify the role of quality professors and academic change makers who are nurturing future leaders and innovators. Education today is no longer confined to textbooks or lecture halls. Great academicians are shaping leaders, learning, guiding policy, mentoring communities, and enabling regional developments. The awardees we honor have contributed not just an academic excellence, but also holistic regional upliftment, be it through curriculum innovation, community-based research, or entrepreneurial mentoring. Tamil Nadu is among the top states in India for higher education, and Coimbatore stands out as key educational hub, hosting a diverse array of universities and colleges. Institutions through here, because we have a rich soil of academic leadership. Many of our professors do not just teach the transform. And this award is our humble recognition of such silent warriors of knowledge from across beyond our region. As we step into next era of learning, AI, sustainability, innovation, and global collaboration, it's critical we rebuild our respect for the teaching profession. This award is a small step with a big vision to build a culture where academic excellence, regional responsibility, and national development go hand in hand. To every recipient, today you are the reason we still believe the education can transform lives. And to every student watching, aspire not just for a degree, but to make a difference. That's what our awards teach us. Thanking you for being a part of this journey. Let this legacy grow. Thank you.
For our visionary leader on the dais, Dr. KPR. Occasion joining this agenda. It is my pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhar, to the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, please put a big hands together in welcoming Dr. and tech-driven learning, from launching the National Digital Education Architecture to distributing digital content worth 450 crore rupees. His efforts are helping shape the academic future of our nation. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together in welcoming Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhar, who is now being felicitated by our beloved Dr. KPR. Sir. So, a few words to the gatherings, please.
Namaste to all, Vanakkam. I speak, my mother language is Telugu, but I'm a great fan of Rajnikant and Ajit, right? Ajit. I recently saw Ajit's movie, that bike race movie. So I'm so happy to be here because we have a lot of Rajnikants and Ajits in our society. So on behalf of Ministry of Education, Government of India, I welcome all of you for this KPR Legacy Awards. Before I start, I would like to pranam to the parents of Ram Swamiji, because they have given a son of a soil. I think they really deserve, and name they have given. I was keep on thinking, in the name itself Rama is there. When Rama is there, the Ramarajya will continue. So that's the beauty, So imagine few decades back they have decided to give a name to a person as a Rama, and now we established the Ramarajya in Coimbatore. And I'm so happy to see one more very interesting thing, because we are keep on talking about Make in India, but I have experienced it today. And with such a women empowerment, which is very, very important for our country. Because any country development, if you see, right, the women played a major role. I'm so fortunate to see that the manufacturing units we have here in the KPR group has 90% women, and they are dedicatedly working. And I'm so thankful to Karthik, who explained me the process in the manufacturing unit in-house. He have very detailedly explained me, within a 2 minutes span, you produce, in this unit, you produce 1,60,000 plus pieces on a daily basis. And how they maintain the quality. Because it is very important to maintain the quality on a global level. And the kind of a dedication I have seen there, so that basically reflects, the kind of a vision, strategy, what this group have. And my dear friends, as you all know, most of the places, the academia goes in one side, the industry goes on completely on the other side. Because there is a fundamental difference between an educational institute and an industry. Industry changes the way they do business in a quarterly basis. It means every 3 months the way you do business changes. But academia changes once in 3 years. That is the reason, if you see, most of the time when a graduate comes out of the college, industry says he doesn't fit into the industry. Why? Because there is a gap between these two. I'm so happy to see that within KPR, they have integrated their industries with the educational system. And I'm so happy to say that, see, as a businessman, because I also come from a business community, so we are basically banias, who do business. If we give 1 rupee, we will try to take 10 rupees. That's the way we do business, right? So, but see what kind of a heart Ramaswamiji has, because I'm so touched that, the people, economically weaker section people, coming here to work. Like a father, he has not only taken care of themselves by providing a salary, he has given them free education, he has given them the accommodation, he has given them health care. Do you see what is Ramarajya means? Ramarajya means, this is Ramarajya. Taking care of the economically weaker section. I don't know how many of you know it, because in our RSS system they used to say, The person who is there in the last line, he must get an equal opportunity to the person who is sitting in the front line. That is the motto of RSS basically. Exactly, I see the same here. I'm so touched as a human being, not as an officer, because as an officer I may have a different thought process. But I strongly believe the HI, the human intelligence is much more greater than artificial intelligence or business intelligence or data intelligence. The minute you have a human intelligence with you, right, the kind of a kindness in your heart. Imagine, one of the person working in factory is ill. Normally what they do, they will simply send them home. And they will say, once you are okay, you please come back. Right? But I have seen here, I have experienced it. I'm so thankful that I spent some time with your colleagues, sir. And I'm so thankful to your next generation, Madam Ji. I mean, she explained me so many things in a shorter notice, Gayatri Madam. I'm sure that this institute is in a safer hand, because it is very important for the next generation to carry forward the same thought process, even though she comes from a very highly reputed family, because switching from one family to another family, that too from a richer society, is not so simple, but such a humble, very open thought process, and carrying forward the legacy of KPRG, so that's where I see, this as a punya bhumi, because when I entered, I felt so much positive vibes, which is very, very important. And the second thing, sir, I have noticed, maybe I don't know, I do a lot of observation in a very faster mode, because I'm a computer man, I scan things very fast. I'm so happy to say that all are happy here. The first thing what human needs is happiness. If you are not happy, right, half of your life is already gone because you are not happy. In Delhi, we live in a gas chamber. Most of the time, either we are sick or, we don't know that we are sick. We are just traveling like robots here and there, attending all the meetings, coming back, by late night, and early morning again we start. But I have seen such a wonderful environment and very peaceful, very thought-provoking, very positive in nature. And I'm so happy to share that one more thing. I don't know whether how much of you noticed. You have 125,000 trees planted within this campus. I mean, I have seen one university in Gujarat, which I'm explaining to our Dean, that there's a university called Ganpati University. So the owner lives in USA, but he found it here, and 9 months he stays in India. They planted 56,000 trees. And every day, morning and evening, wife and husband, they both go each and every tree. So I have seen such a wonderful experience here, because I can talk about awards, but what is award? I always see that it is the recognition of people who is doing something good to the society. Because I still remember a few years back, I was sharing the same with sir, that there's a sanitary napkin, right? So normally the sanitary napkin for a woman, it costs 15 rupees something. So one of the million, he created a sanitary napkin machine which produces the sanitary napkin for 1 rupee. Do you see, that is called real service. But I would like to ask one quick question, because we always talk about research and innovation. At the time of Corona, I'm sure you have never ever seen mask, right, before Corona. Maybe in Munna by MBBS or 1 or 2 movies, where they put the mask in the operation theaters. And when I visited Japan, China, that time I have seen people wearing masks. I used to laugh. Why these bloody people are wearing masks? Because we never wear mask in our country. Who invented mask at the time of Corona? Any idea, anyone? Because we don't have production of mask. Who invented mask? Mother. Mother. The inventions start from home. Basically what happens, she tore the sari. She said, beta, put it like a mask. She tore the sari, cut the sari, and given. The innovations start from home. And you all know pappucharu, right? The sambar. Do you know how difficult it is to make? Once my wife said, you are talking, you are a technologist, you are nonsense, is that, to make pappucharu and show me the sambar. So I said, what is there in sambar? So I went to YouTube, I opened a video. I said, this is the way we will prepare sambar. Okay, and I tried. And from that day, I never been to kitchen. I understood it is the most complicated process than, technology. I think, so imagine the role of a woman in our lives. As a mother, as a wife, as a, as a taking care of their parents, as a taking care of a lazy husband like me, as a taking care of the society, as a taking care of the household work, taking care of the office, taking care of the society, taking care of the friends, taking care of the family. Do you think as a man you can do it? Because I was thinking that, why sir has so many women in the factories? I keep on questioning myself. Because the women has so many clones. They have so many versions. They can withstand any kind of a complexity in their life and they can move forward. That's the reason we call them as, what is that, Dasavataram, the different avatars of Durga Mata, right? So that's the reason we do Durga Puja. So I'm so happy to see that we are giving so much importance to the women, because there is another fundamental difference between, there is our neighbor's country, right? Example, if you take Pakistan, what is the difference between Pakistan and India? They are also humans, we are also humans. The education system. See, the education system will break or make your country. So now, with help of the national education policy under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, we are involving and giving more importance to the research and innovation. I'm so thankful to KPRG for giving awards to the innovators and researchers who is doing more to the society. Because innovating, researching for self or for a family is one thing. But innovating and researching for the society, what is the need of the hour for, not only for our country. Because we as Indians, we Bharatiyas, we always believe Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Means the entire world is ours. Entire world is our family. If you observed anywhere, if you go to US, you will see Indians. If you go to China, you will see Indians. If you go to Japan, you will see Indians. If you go to European nations, you will see Indians. If you go to African nations, recently I've been to African nations, some of the African nations, very small African nations, you see Indians. Do you know why? Because Indians has a capability, they can survive anywhere in the world. They are the most advanced human being in this entire planet. We have the brain which was given by the rishis. Because I just want to give one example, because the Hanuman flight from Tamil Nadu to Sri Lanka, right? So when he was there, he was sitting on the seashore. He don't know how to go to Lanka. So he was sitting and thinking, it's a very big, see how I can go and come back. So someone told him, you are the best of the best, you can do anything. Immediately he will get full energy and he jumps there, he goes to Lanka, he looks into it, and he burns Lanka and come back. I mean, we as Indians, if they give this much space, right, we will occupy everything. We will burn and come back. That's the attitude what we have. So once he came, what is the actual reality of this story? Reality, the bottom line is very simple. We as Indians all are like Hanuman. We don't remember our own strength because we have a shapa saying that, you don't remember your own strength. Someone is to remember you that you are the best of the best. That is the reason if you see any of the Indian goes to the foreign land, right, they will become either a biggest scientist, most of the patents owned by Indians, but not within our country, outside. Most of the Microsoft employees are Indians. Most of the NASA employees are Indians. Most of the doctors in entire globe are Indians. Most of the nurses are from Indians. Most of the civil engineers are from Indian. Most of the construction workers are from Indians. Most of the people working in Dubai, they are Indians. You know what it means? It means is that you never recognize your own because you have a sapa on you. The minute you go out, right? Because when I went to USA, I started patenting, doing a lot of things. I think the kind of a mindset what we have in our country because of the old education policy. The problem with the old education policy is that Britishers created that education policy to create workers. So your brain, your mindset is already fine-tuned to become a worker. That is the fundamental difference between an old education policy and new education policy. The new education policy 2020 will allow you to become an entrepreneur. It will allow you to become an innovator. It will allow you to become a patent holder. It will allow you to become a researcher. It will allow you to survive anywhere in the world by doing 5 things. Because one is education, which is very, very important. But sometimes your degree makes no sense if you don't have skill. Because I have seen so many people, they say that I have 5 PhDs, 10 PhDs, or I have doctorate. What I will do with the doctorate when you can't solve a problem? So the skilling is very, very important. So the NEP 2020 basically empowers you along with the education. You must learn a practical knowledge. The practicality, you need to visit the manufacturing units, understand what it is, try to implement the same, practically do it and come back. The third is that, researching and innovation, which is very, very important. The fourth one is entrepreneurship. Why should we always work under someone? Why don't we start our own? Which is very, very important. I think we need to change the pattern, thought process of our mindset, because it is very important. Imagine if you are starting your own business, you need someone to clean, you need someone to pick your workers to your factory or to your office. So 2 other people are getting employment, right? So basically the employment will get generated if you have more entrepreneurs in our country. Because I always think how Israel is surviving. It's a very small country, right? I'm not taking which side is correct, but I'm thinking about the thought process of Israeli people and the government. See, such a small country getting attacked from all sides, still they are surviving because they all work as a team, Israel. I think, it is very important for Indians, because Indians are the best of the best as an individuals. As an individual, we are the best of the best. No one can defeat. But as a team, Bharat, Team India working together is what is missing in our country. Sometimes we fight for the language, sometimes, we fight for something else. Because you may always think why. The reason is very simple. We have the oldest brain in the world. So what happens, this brain is 1 lakh year old. It has all kind of a thought process from an ice age, to till date. So this brain is already seen everything, because your ancestors gave you the brain. It is carrying forward. So what is happening, you have seen so much. You have a freedom to think. You have freedom to speak. In most of the countries, if you see, right, in their history books, you go and see any history book of any country. Have you ever seen any woman Rani in their country? Have you ever? In our country history books, most of the time, at least 30 to 40%. We have Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, we have so many women, who's ruled the country or ruled the kingdoms. What it means, from generations to generations, we are giving equal importance to the women. And I'm so happy because I was touched on that point today. And I think, this is one very good lesson for me. I will share this information to wherever I go, so that we need to encourage more such initiatives. And for Ram Swamiji, I'm always request you open such 1,000 factories across the country, because why only this particular set of the people will get benefit. I think this is a opportunity and a successful model can be replicated across the country, because we need, this is a need of the hour. Because Make in India, what is Make in India? This is the Make in India. I think giving a large scale opportunities. 41,000 people are working in this manufacturing units. Imagine 41,000 means what? Each family has minimum 4 to 5 people. 2 lakh people got empowered. Their children got education. Their family got health care. And they got a house to stay. It's not a joke, huh? It's a kind of a cycle. I'm so happy that this good karma will, we all pray that this good karma will come to you as well as to next hundreds of your generations. And we want you to replicate the same model across the country, sir. We are so happy because this Make in India process is always on the books. Because I always think in a different way. I just want to give one more example. I know I'm maybe taking more time. Are you okay if I take 5 more minutes? How many of you use WhatsApp here? Everyone, correct? Including me. The only application who knows your Dasavataras is WhatsApp. Means, see, when I am interacting with my wife, I interact in a different way. When I am interacting with my mother, I interact in a different way. When I am interacting with my colleague, I will interact in a different way. When I order something in Amazon, it will come in WhatsApp. When I am talking with my friends, I talk in different way. When I am talking with my childhood friends, I will talk in a different way. When I am talking with my colleagues, I will talk in a different way. So, who knows my Dasavataras? Even my wife also don't know. Only the WhatsApp knows. Who owns WhatsApp? American government. Your Dasavataras known by American government than anyone else. Means what you doing. Example, let us take a scenario. One of your family members has a cancer. You bought something, some medicine. In the WhatsApp, you will get the order details. WhatsApp knows that one of your family member has a cancer. So, your family history is already there with WhatsApp. Do you know how dangerous it is? You are giving away all your information because the new oil is data. If you give away all your information, you have nothing. They know everything, the where you swapped your credit card, what you purchased, whether you purchased through Paytm or you purchased through UPI, or what is your interest areas, which movies you are watching. They know everything about you, what food you ordered. So, they literally know everything. Don't you think we need to create our own homegrown WhatsApp? Very, very important. Because I just saw that one girl dancing here, she's a AAML student. So we have multi-talented. I think we need to make sure we create our own indigenous applications where we preserve the data within our country. Because it's very dangerous. Recently what happened, a senior citizens, they got a call on WhatsApp from unknown number. So now that unknown number simply said, I'm calling from so-and-so police station, I'm a CA or whatever, you did a crime when you were working. And they looted 70 lakh rupees from the senior citizens. Bichare, they have even taken the loan and paid that 70 lakh rupees because they got scared. That fellow called once again after that. He said, not 70 lakh rupees, now you need to give another 60 lakh rupees. Now these people already load, they have nothing to give. They both, husband and wife, they both suicided. See, basically what is happening, now the WhatsApp is not giving the IP address of that criminals to our country. So imagine the kind of situations and scenarios happening across the world, and women is facing biggest challenges because of the social media. Imagine a woman in one of the WhatsApp group. Any dog, Dicky, Harry can come and ping you, right? They can send anything they want because you are in that group. So they simply come, they will start sending all nonsense to you. That is the biggest threat as a woman. So why don't we create our own WhatsApp? So that's where we are working now on something called Samvadini. It is Indian-based, Indianized, multi-lingual WhatsApp. At the same time, the unknown person can't call you directly. Because this recent cyber crimes, all are happening through WhatsApp only. Because they need to call you, right, first, to talk to you. And 500 Indians are there on WhatsApp. They are directly calling you on WhatsApp, even though they are not your friends. So the new Samvadini, what happens? It will first, if they are unknown, if you like it, then only you will accept. Then only I can directly speak with you. This will eliminate all the cyber frauds. The second thing for a woman, she can put a confidential this thing so that others can't directly send you a message unless until you accept them and they are on your contact number. I think, see, what I'm trying to say is our own systems are very important because on a daily basis Indians generate gigabytes and petabytes of data on a daily basis. But all this data using either social media platforms like Twitter or Facebook or WhatsApp are owned by US government. So all your data is already gone. I think it is very important to create. So when you are doing a research and innovation or wants to become an entrepreneur, you need to think like that. Create in India, but give it to the entire globe. So now the Samvadini, how the way we are creating, it covers 22 Indian languages, 37 foreign languages. So what it means? Example, sir can send a message in Tamil to me. And I will send a message in Telugu to sir. He will see it in Tamil and I will see the Tamil message in Telugu to me. So what it means? It basically reduces the language barrier, because I see that a lot of Odia people are working here. Now you don't need to, sir can simply send a message in Tamil and they all will listen the same message in Odia. So we are removing the language barriers, where we have created an initiative called Anuvadini. It's our homegrown Make in India large learning model. It's a dream of Honorable Prime Minister to translate all Indian books, engineering, diploma, non-engineering books into 22 Indian languages. I'm so happy to say that the Anuvadini has 22 Indian languages and 37 foreign languages. And if you give a book, it will create a Xerox copy of that book. Exactly like a Xerox copy, example from English to Tamil, Hindi to Tamil, or Tamil to Telugu, or Tamil to Kannada, Kannada to Tamil, or Marathi to Tamil. I mean, it has all kind of ingredients and it works super fast. The minute you blink, it translates thousands of pages and you will get it like a Xerox copy in the other language. So we have created a wonderful tool. I request all of you to try it out. Why I'm saying this is the research innovation needs to be a society centric. So these applications are basically empowering all the students and all the society. So I request all the innovators and researchers to work on the society-based solutions. I just want to give one more last point here. Do you know how much percent of drinking water we have in our country? Anyone? 2%. In India, we have only 2% drinking water. Only 2%. It will come for maximum for next 2 years. What you will drink after 2 years? Can you create innovator research and create a solution where we can increase this 2% drinking water to 20% so that at least for next 20-30 years we can survive in this globe? And a lot of times I see another biggest problem in our country. We have very less traffic sense and we have laws, everything going on the road. Let us assume there is a ambulance stuck in the traffic on the road. Is there any way we can use this artificial intelligence technology to figure out the best possible route to reach a nearest hospital? So we always need to create a solution for the problem using the technology. Can we create a solution to detect early stage of cancer? Because most of the time what happens, people detect cancer in the later stage, last stage. By that time, it's almost done, finished. So people are dying. So why don't we create a solution which can detect the cancer in the early stage? Can we increase the food production of this country by 20%? Can we reduce the food wastage? Because in our country we produce food, 42% of the food is getting wasted. 42%. I'm not saying this. Abdul Kalamji told 42% of the food we produce are getting wasted. Can we use these technologies to reduce the food wastage by 20%? That's where I see that, the real need of a technology, innovation and research. I'm so thankful that, we all are working on the same goal, and I congratulate all the awardees. And let us all work together, for a developed nation, because, we are still in a developing stage. So we have a wonderful, extraordinary Prime Minister who never taken even 1 day of leave. Because recently I was not feeling well, I took 4 days of leave, first time in my life. I felt so sad because, I broke because I thought, I will also never take leave like our Honorable Prime Minister. Trust me, extraordinary Prime Minister, maybe I'm not talking from political point of view, I'm talking about an individual working day and night for the country development, always on thinking, how good we can do for the society. So I think, we have a wonderful leaders, wonderful leadership. I think we all need to work together as a team, Bharat, and make our country as a research capital of the world, innovation capital of the world, knowledge capital of the world, skill capital of the world, and last but not least, human capital of the world, which is very important. I'm so thankful to KPR organization for giving this opportunity. Bharat Mata ki Jai. Namaste.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Buddha. Right from being CEO of Anuvardhini AI, talking about the human intelligence in the first place, till your last message about the social media and the innovations over technology. Once again, have a big round of applause for this gentleman, please. Thank you, sir. And here is the moment, and here is the session that we've all been waiting for from this morning. Honoring all the 13 awardees of the very first KPR Legacy Awards. So these are the people who have lived, breathed the excellence, integrity and service. And all these awards has been categorized into 5 different categories. They are as follows. Firstly, the Rising Star, the Distinguished Professor, the Star Alumni, the Excellence in Research, and last but not the least, the Hall of Fame. So all these 5 categories of the award. First, shall we begin with the Rising Star Award? And to give the very first award of this morning, may I invite Dr. K. Somasundran, the Vice President of KPR Limited. Shall we have a big round of applause, please, to Dr. K. Somasundran. Welcome, sir. And to know who is the very first awardee, and here is the award. Over to the LED, please.
Namaskar and a warm greeting to everyone. It's a true honor to be a part of the KPR Legacy Awards, a platform that does not recognize accomplishment but celebrates passion, perseverance and the impact we leave behind. Legacy to me is about how we influence others, how we lead by examples and how we inspire the next generation to dream big. I'm truly grateful to be among such incredible individuals who are shaping future of the world.
And the Rising Star of the KPR Legacy Awards, the first awardee is, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in welcoming Garima Jain in the field of CSC from Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology. The entire is truly honored. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we have a big round of applause to the titan of our India. Sir, and congratulations, Ms. Garima Jain, for winning up this award of Rising Star. And the second Rising Star star of today morning. Over to the LED, please.
I found this KPR Legacy Award worthy, which may help in developing relations in India. This thankfulness of society toward those heroes who are working days and nights for developing this nation by their creativity, innovations, and technological advancements. They are generating the skilled manpower. I am thankful to KPR Legacy Award for selecting me in Rising Star.
And to present this Rising Star Award, may I welcome Mr. Dhanapal, the Vice President of KPR Mill Limited, over to the dais, please, with a huge round of applause. And here we have the award winner of the Rising Stars. Put your hands together and welcoming Mr. Gaurav Varshney from the field of ECE, all the way from NIT Patna. Thank you so much for presenting the award, sir. And once again, a very big congratulations for Mr. Gaurav Varshney and your contributions ahead for our Mother India. Thank you. And the next category of the award is yet again a Rising Star Award, and the awardee is over to the LED.
I'm truly honored to receive a Rising Star Award from KPR Institution. You know, I come from a small hamlet named Sangatambati. With the hard work, dedication and continuous effort, I take my journey from my hometown to US, UK, Japan. Chance will change your life.
And here we have the next Rising Star of today. In welcoming to present this award, may I welcome Mr. Saravana Pandyan, the Principal of KPR Women in Education and Empowerment Division. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in welcoming Dr. Raghu Thirumalai Swami in the field of physics from GTN Arts College. Applause, please. And this rising category of the awards holds a reward of rupees 25,000 in cash. Presenting the award, Mr. Saravanan, and congratulations once again, Dr. Lohu, for the award. And our next category of the award is Distinguished Professor, and the award winner is over to the LED.
So So books have to be a good partner for next academicians and researchers as well as the students. The young budding researchers have a vision in their mind and they can plan and march towards their goal. They must have a clear-cut idea of what contribution they have to make to society and create a great impact. It should be a fruitful one. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present this distinguished professor award, may I welcome Dr. D. Saravanan, the principal of KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, over to the dais, please. And also the winner of the award, please join me in welcoming Dr. Yen Muthulakshmi Andal in the field of chemistry from PSGR Krishnamal College for Women. Congratulations in winning the award, ma'am. Distinguished professor hold in the category who excelled in both academics and in the research. Shall we have a big round of applause once again, please? Of distinguished professor also holds an award and a reward in cash prize of rupees 25,000. Congratulations, ma'am, and thank you so much for presenting the award, sir. And for the next award, shall we have all our eyes over to the LED, please?
I am extremely grateful to the respected sir, Dr. K.P. Ramaswamy and his team for trusting my contributions and honoring this prestigious Distinguished Professor Award known as KPR Legacy Awards 2025.
And to present the next award, may I welcome Dr. P. Gita, the principal of KPR College of Arts and Science and Research, on the dais, please. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in welcoming the next distinguished professor, Dr. Kamal Krishankar, in the field of mechanical from the institution of Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. Congratulations, Dr. Kamal, and thank you so much, ma'am, for presenting the award. And our next category of the KPR Legacy Award is the Star Alumni. And obviously, according as the name says itself, the alumni who has contributed to the institution and the firm. And to see who is the Star Alumni, all eyes over to the LED, please.
Hello, this is Chaitendra from KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology, passed out in 2009 to 2013 from the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I'm happy to be a proud alumni of KPR and I'm happy to be part of Alumni Association where I have resided as an alumni president for the last 3 years from the year 2021 to 23. KPR Legacy Awards 2025. Thanks to the team for selecting me as the star alumni. It's a great privilege and I'm happy to share this award along with my friends who have been actively contributing to the Alumni Association for our college development. And thank you once again to our chairman, Mr. K.P. Ramaswamy sir, for your hard work which has helped many people, including me, as the greatest pillars of our tomorrow society. Thank you.
And to present this award, may I welcome Dr. A.M. Natarajan, the Chief Executive of KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Star Alumni. rupees 25,000 in cash. Congratulations, Jitendran, and thank you so much for your contribution towards the institution. And thank you so much, Dr. A.M. Natarajan, for presenting the award. And the next category of the award is Excellence in Research. And the name says itself, this awardee has been truly a titan and an excel in research in academics. So shall we have the awardee over to the LED, please?
I'm very happy and grateful to receive the KPR Legacy Research Excellence Award 2025. Thank you to the KPR group for this recognition. It means a lot to me and shows that my team, colleagues and mentors have supported me well. This award encourages me to do better, try new ideas and solve important problems in the world today.
And to present this award, may I request Dr. V. Geeta Lakshmi, the Vice Chancellor, to please come up on the dais. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in welcoming the Excellence in Research Award goes to Mr. Shihabuddin M. Baliyekal in the field of civil from the institution of IIT Tripati. Congratulations, Mr. Shihabuddin, for winning up this award, and thank you so much, ma'am, for presenting the award. And the next awardee, over to the LED, please.
Winning KPR Legacy 2025 is a great honor for me and my institution, SR Ministry of Science and Technology. It's an acknowledgement for our dedication in research, for validating our compliment for innovating new research and development product. It is also inspiring the new buddy researchers who are working in this academic research.
And to present this award, may I welcome Dr. D. Saranand, the Principal of KPR Institution of Engineering and Technology, on the dais, please. And yes, to welcome the awardee, please join me in welcoming Mr. Bharati Raja Chokalingam in the field of EEE from the SRM Institution. Category of Excellence in Research also holds up an award and a reward in cash prize of 25,000 rupees. Congratulations, Dr. Bharati Raja, for winning up this award, and thank you so much, Saranand sir, for presenting the award. And the next awardee, over to the LED again.
I'm really very happy to be winning KPR Legacy Award 2025 in the category of Excellence in Research. Finally, you always stay grounded, stay curious, and stay committed to build a nation through education, innovation, and mentorship. Thank you.
Shall we have a very big round of applause to Professor and Dr. Mirza S. Beg, and he is not with us today. He joined with us today because he is not at the Harvard University. Again, he deserves a big round of applause. Thank you. And moving on to the next category. Apologize. And to present this next category of the award, may I welcome Dr. P. Geetha, the Principal of KPR College of Arts and Science and Research. And with a big round of applause, shall we welcome Dr. N. Ponpandian from Nanoscience from Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore. To Dr. N. Ponpandian in winning up the category of Excellence in Research. Congratulations, Doctor, and thank you so much, ma'am, for presenting the award. And to know the next awardee, over to the LED again.
Good morning, everyone. Dr. K.P. Ramaswamy, Chairman, KPR Group, Chief Guest Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhar, and distinguished guests. Please accept my heartfelt thanks to all of you. I'm deeply grateful to the selection committee at KPR Institution for choosing me for this prestigious Legacy Research Award 2025. This recognition acknowledges my past efforts and motivates me to continue contributing to society with even greater dedication and passion. I truly wish I could have received this award in person. Unfortunately, due to a academic visit to Harvard University and Tufts, I could not attend the ceremony this time. Please accept my sincere apologies. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. K.P. Ramaswamy for his remarkable contribution in establishing KPR Institution. I look forward to continuing and enriching association with KPR Institution in the future. Thank you once again for this honor.
As mentioned earlier, despite Dr. Mirza S. Bang isn't with us, he reserves a very big round of applause in winning up the category of Excellence in Research. Thank you. And moving on to the next category of the award, which is truly an elite category. It is the Special Jury Award for the Hall of Fame, and the awardee is over to the LED.
I am profoundly grateful to KPR Institute of Engineering and Technology and its selection committee members for choosing me for this prestigious award under the Hall of Fame category. I thank all of you, particularly the committee members and the funding agency for giving me this prestigious award. Thank you.
So as mentioned earlier, the Hall of Fame category holds an elite category because they are the persons who excel in every category in the education community. And to present this prestigious award, may I welcome Ms. Gayatri Anandakrishnan, the Secretary of KPR Institutions, on the dais, please. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in welcoming Dr. Dilip Kumar in the field of Mechanical from the Institution of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. Jury Award of Hall of Fame holds an award and a reward of rupees 50,000 rupees in cash. Congratulations once again, Dr. Dilip Kumar Pratihar, in winning up the Special Jury Award of Hall of Fame. Thank you so much, ma'am, for presenting the award. So please stay back as you hold this prestigious award. We would like ask you one single question and please share a few words about the question. And standing here in the morning with this incredible Hall of Fame award, what is that one feeling that rises above all your mind right now, at this moment?
Thank you very much. I do not know the exact word to show my gratitude to KPR Institute and the selection committee. I do not know why I have been selected, but my dedication, my contribution in the field of the fundamentals of artificial intelligence and its application in various fields, in robotics, industrial automation, education technology, healthcare, and others. That I think helped me to get it. So I'm the person who started learning these areas of AI robotics in the year 1996 during my PhD at IIT Kanpur. But I'm basically a mechanical engineer. My BTech, MTech was in mechanical engineering. Then I switched over to learn AI robotics. And I'm very happy, just after the completion of my PhD in 2.5 years at IIT Kanpur, I got the opportunity for my first postdoctoral study in Japan and the second postdoctoral study under Alexander von Humboldt Fellowship Program, Germany. I was at TU Darmstadt, which helped me to reinforce my knowledge in the field of AI, robotics, and other areas. Then I joined IIT Kharagpur in 2003, developed the curriculum for robotics and AI, taught undergraduate and postgraduate these two courses till today, wrote the two textbooks very well known both in India and abroad, which got translated. One of the books, that is the AI books on soft computing, got translated into Chinese language also. I'm grateful to my employers. I have 36 years of professional experience. Out of 36 years, only 2 years I spent in industry. Then the remaining 12 years and 22 years I spent at REC or NIT Durgapur as a faculty, at IIT Kharagpur as a faculty member respectively. Till now, I am working there. I am the Institute Chair Professor and Associate Dean of Interdisciplinary Research. And the only one thing which I want to tell, that I could achieve it with the blessings of many people, including my family members, my employers, my students. Particularly, I could guide a large number of PhDs, 30 PhDs I have already guided, around 9-10 are working now. And the only one thing which I follow, in robotics we taught about 3 H's, capital H. That is, in robots, we try to copy the hand of a human being, the head of a human being, and the heart of a human being. And in my life, as I have come from a very rural village of West Bengal, where electricity first came in the year 2000. And the principle which I followed, still I am following, is 3 and H, another set of 3 H's. The first H is, I work very hard. The second H, I follow a very honest life. I am an ex-student of Ramakrishna Mission also. I try to follow that. And the third H, which is rightly pointed out by Sarah also, that is, you have to be happy. So whatever small things we get, we'll have to be happy. Life is only one. So we'll have to be happy also. So I follow the 3 H's, that is hardworking, honesty, and try to be happy with whatever small thing I get. So with this, I just want to conclude. I thank all of you for giving me this particular honor. Thank you.
Thank you your very first question. Switching gears and evolving according to the industry made you to win this award, I guess. Switching gears and evolving according to the industry made you to is one of the major factors in winning this award, I guess. All right. Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations. Thank you very much, ma'am, for presenting the award. Shall we have another round of applause, please? To Dr. Dilip Kumar Pratihar for winning up the Special Jury Award in the Hall of Fame. And having seen for the next awardee, over to the LED, please.
As a senior teacher with 37 years of experience, for my young academicians, please be committed. Google should not replace views. A good teacher can never be replaced, for which our hard work, excellent research, wonderful extension activity, administrative activity, institution building activity, nation building activity. Now all those things we should involve ourselves and make our students also to be involved in these activities, through which only we can see that we become breakthroughs and all other stakeholders will respect us and our university. So once again, I am very happy and also sincerely thank and appreciate Honorable Chairman and his family who have taken very good reason for investing their money in providing high quality education in the area, particularly in Coimbatore. Thank you.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands in welcoming Dr. Panchanadam Natarajan in the field of MBA from Gandhikram Rural Institute, Dindigul. Shall we have a big round of applause for the awardee, please? And to present this award, may I again welcome Ms. Gayatri Anandakrishnan ma'am on the dais. Shall we have a big round of applause to Dr. Panchanadam Natarajan in winning up the Special Jury Award of Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Doctor. And to one curious question, taking it back to the moment, right first time when you heard the news that you are the awardee of this prestigious category, what was that one unfiltered thought suddenly popped into your mind?
Very simple after listening to that big wow of saying myself. And number two is an opportunity to this is an opportunity to say education is one of the important best tools to empower people for my 35 years of teaching, research, extension services, particularly in rural India, administrative activities. I am happy that I have been recognized. I take this opportunity on behalf of all of us to sincerely thank the nation builder, the person with the man-making process, Honorable Chairman Ramasamy sir and his family members for investing their wisdom, time, money, energy in empowering people. And special thanks to juries and all other stakeholders. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you so much, ma'am, for presenting these awards. And moving on to the next category, the most renowned award of today, which is the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame award, as we mentioned earlier, this award goes to that particular titan who excelled in every aspect in the entire education community over India. And to know who is this awardee, as you are excited, so am I, and over to the LED.
different things. Sometimes it gives good, sometimes bad. But if you use specifically, I find the very thing of the students. Students don't want to simply copy what is given A. So I feel very much honored by getting this award.
And to present this prestigious award, shall we welcome the man himself, Dr. KP Ramaswamy, the chairman of KPR Groups, and Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhar, CEO of Anuvadi AI and CCO, AICTE New Delhi. Shall we have a very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? And also put your hands together and shall we have a very big standing ovation for the Hall of Fame of today, Dr. S. Rajashekharan in the field of Civil from PSG College of Technology, Coimbatore. I think the sound and the cheer needs to be even more and it should reach the hall, shouldn't bear our loud noises. A very big round of applause from the first lane to the last lane. As the gentleman and the doctor receives a Lifetime Achievement Award in this prestigious firm. And the Hall of Fame category receives also a reward of cash, 1 lakh rupees in cash. A very big congratulations, sir, and thank you so much, presenters, for presenting the award. Yes, so how do you feel and how is the moment for receiving this Lifetime Achievement Award from the KPR Legacy Awards?
I may be allowed to speak something. At the outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Ramaswamy, Chairman, KPR Group of Institutions, for instituting KPR Legacy Awards 2025. To be honest, I do not know if I truly deserve this recognition. Over the years, I have been fortunate to receive several awards, state level, international level, national level. But this particular honor feels profoundly special to me. It evokes me akin to receiving a Nobel Prize, not merely for its prestige, but for the spirit of recognition it represents. There are many unsung scientists and researchers across the country who have made significant contributions without due acknowledgement. What makes this award unique is that the chairman actively seeks out such individuals and ensures their work is brought to light. For that, I am deeply appreciative. In this context, I would like to dedicate this award to two courageous women officers, Colonel Sophia and Officer Ayomika Singh, whose exemplary leadership and bravely doing Operation Sindhu led to the swift and avenging loss of 26 innocent lives. Their resolute action stands as a powerful symbol of justice and national security. I also extend this dedication to all our brave soldiers who guard our borders and protect our freedom every single day. Their silent sacrifices and steadfast services uphold the peace and dignity of our nation. I am equally indebted to Professor G.R. Damodaran, the founder principal of PSG College of Technology, and so other managing trustees and principals of the institution whose constant support and encouragement over the years have been instrumental in enabling me to pursue and sustain my research even today. Finally, from the depth of my heart, I thank my parents, my wife who is sitting there, and my two daughters. Their selfless support, love and patience have carried me through the many phases of my career. Whatever I have achieved today is no small measure because of the unwavering belief in me. Thank you very much.
What a torchbearer and inspiring note. Thank you so very much, sir. I hope the people who have been part of your every aspect is truly being very much proud, sitting in the very first row and whistling and clapping for your lifetime achievement. Thank you so very much. Yes, and what an excellent event it's been. And for the closing and concluding remarks to wrap up this beautiful afternoon, we would like to invite Dr. B. Keetha, the principal of KPR.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. As we bring this inspiring celebration to a close, let me begin my offering by heartfelt congratulations to the 13 exceptional awardees who have been honored today across 5 categories. Once again, a hearty congratulations to every one of you all the 13 members. Each of you represents a different institution, a unique background, and a distinct part of our academic landscape. And together, you showcase the rich diversity and brilliance that define true excellence. A special welcome and thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Buddha Chandrasekhar, Chief Coordinating Officer, whose presence has added profound significance to this event. Sir, your leadership and contribution to national level education and innovation resonate deeply with the vision and mission of KPR. And we truly privileged to have you with us today, sir. We are deeply honored to gracious the presence of a visionary chairman, Dr. KP Ramasamy, and a dynamic secretary, Ms. Gayatri Ananthakrishnan, whose relentless pursuit of excellence guide every milestone we achieve. Today, you have not only earned recognitions, you have also become a part of KPR legacy. From this moment on, KPR institutions is a part of your journey. Just as you are now part of us, we are proud to open our doors to you, not just in celebrations, but in collaborations. We wholeheartedly invite you to explore opportunities with us, to share knowledge, spark ideas, and engage in meaningful partnerships. Whether it's through research collaborations, faculty-student exchange, or institution-level initiatives, the path ahead is full of possibilities. To our ever-committed faculty and staff, thank you for standing strong as the foundation of this institution. Your dedication is the reason behind our continued growth and success. A hats off to the team who worked tirelessly to make this event a grand success. From concept to execution, your passion and attention to detail have truly elevated this celebration. You have brought life to vision of what it means to honor a legacy. And a big hands off to all the student volunteers of KPR institution who've been truly inspiring with us day from one. At KPR, we believe that legacies are not built overnight, they are nurtured over time through people, passion, and purpose. This award ceremony stands testament to that belief. Let's reach beyond boundaries, academic and geographic, to build something greater than together. Let's drive innovation, support each other's growth, and create real impact for our students, our communities, and our world. This is not the conclusion, it's a beginning. A shared commitment to excellence and a future of. Once again, hearty congratulations to all the bodies. Thank you for being here with all your family members and your friends. And we look forward to all that we create together. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the warm. Yes, and obviously, what an inspiring day it's been, and we've celebrated excellence, been inspired by visionaries, and witnessed the start of the tradition, and we are sure we'll grow from here. As we look to the future, we know we'll see more success stories, new award categories, and even more deserving individuals being honored. The legacy has just begun. Number Solra Madri, the legacy has just begun, and it is going to shine even more brighter. And a very, very big thank you to KPR Institutions, and ladies and gentlemen, once again shall we have a very round of applause to KPR Institutions as taking this initiative with respect to Founders Day, and it is being ignited in a very meaningful way. Your commitment to recognizing and uplifting talented is truly commendable, and until the next time, we'll be keeping dreaming big, working hard, and making a huge difference. And to wind up this event, I request everybody to please rise up for the national anthem. And also right after the national anthem, to make this inspiring day. And our chief guest and our secretary, the principals of both arts and engineering institutions, the jury members, and also all the 13 awardees, please join us on the dais.
இப்போ